Hey, what's up everyone? It's Josh here, and welcome back to Cryptomania, your daily source for all things XRP. If you're part of the XRP army or just crypto curious, you're going to want to stick around for today's update, because XRP news is coming in thick and fast, and the bullish sentiment is at levels we haven't seen in years. Let's jump straight into today's headline. Institutional momentum for XRP is accelerating as the CME Group, the world's largest derivatives exchange, is preparing to launch XRP futures contracts, set to go live on May 19th. That's right, in just a few days, XRP will join the ranks of major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, with a presence on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. This is a landmark move for several reasons. First, the launch of CME XRP futures is viewed by analysts as a critical step toward a spot ETF approval. Last July, CME rolled out pricing indices for XRP, and since then, institutional adoption has been growing. The futures product comes hot on the heels of CME's introduction of Solana futures, signaling a rapid expansion in institutional-grade crypto offerings. Now, for anyone unfamiliar, the introduction of Bitcoin futures on CME back in 2018 marked a pivotal moment for the broader market, bringing credibility and serious capital inflows to the space. Many are watching closely to see if a similar surge could play out for XRP, especially after this high-profile listing. Let's talk price action. As of right now, XRP is trading at around $2.56, up almost 2% in the last 24 hours. That upward movement might just be the beginning, as analysts are drawing parallels to Bitcoin's trajectory after its own CME debut. And with the futures launch looming, speculation is running high about a potential supply squeeze and increased volatility to the upside. So, what else is driving this surge in XRP optimism? Well, it's not just about futures. There's been a decisive shift in regulation. The Securities and Exchange Commission's long-running case against Ripple, which cast a shadow over XRP for years, has finally reached a turning point. The SEC announced a settlement and dropped its case against Ripple's senior executives, a massive win for regulatory clarity. That single event has had a domino effect, rapidly rebuilding confidence among both institutional and retail investors. Now, let's talk predictions, because there's no shortage of bold calls flying around the XRP community. On Polymarket, one of the biggest crypto betting platforms, traders are giving XRP a 66% chance of hitting a new all-time high before the end of 2025, up from its 29% a few weeks ago. Standard Chartered's head of digital assets research, Jeffrey Kendrick, and other Wall Street analysts are saying that, with spot ETF approvals, XRP could attract as much as $8 billion new capital within a year. Kendrick is even projecting a price of $5.50 in 2025 and potentially $8 by 2026. And it doesn't stop there. Ripple is making moves of its own. Last month, Ripple acquired leading prime broker Hidden Road for $125 billion. And there are even whispers of an acquisition bid for stablecoin giant Circle. This would further cement XRP's role as a cross-border settlement and DeFi powerhouse. Meanwhile, on-chain activity is heating up. Total value locked on XRP Ledger's DeFi protocols is climbing, thanks to automated market makers and a wave of new meme coins adding liquidity and attention to the ecosystem. But what about retail sentiment? Well, the XRP army is back in force, with XRP's utility for cross-border payments gaining global traction, and banks in Asia, Europe, and Latin America expanding their partnerships with Ripple. Mainstream adoption looks more certain than ever. The renewed crypto bull market, led by Bitcoin trading well above $100,000, has also pulled XRP out of its long consolidation. And many are betting that if the momentum continues, XRP could test $4.50 by June, and even push past $10 this year, according to some bullish analysts. One final thing to keep your eyes on is the new wave of products and protocols launching on the XRP ledger, like Valtro Finance's new decentralized index fund dashboard, which is set for a reveal tomorrow. These DeFi innovations are giving XRP fresh real-world use cases and could turbocharge further price growth. So to wrap it up, between the imminent CME XRP futures, spot ETF buzz, a landmark regulatory victory, and ever-increasing institutional and retail activity, 2025 is shaping up to be the year XRP finally breaks out of its shell. Will we see $4.50 by June? Could $10 be possible by year-end? Or is an even bigger rally coming? I want to hear from you. Do you think CME futures will launch a new bull cycle for XRP? Or is this just the start? Drop your price predictions for June and December below, and let's get the discussion going. If you found this update helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to Cryptomania for daily XRP news, share this video with your fellow crypto fans, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another upload. This is Josh signing off. Stay bullish, and I'll see you in the next one.